Thank you for joining us. This is Trinity Squad Gaming, and we are your hosts, Dan,
Jocelyn,
and John, and welcome to another week of Fly Loose Mondays. Again, if you want to submit lists and have us fly them, you can either submit priority lists on Patreon or in the comments below. And I'm flying Imperial 999 with 100 points, submitted by Christopher Patrick. We got Darth Vader at 29 points, pilot skill 9 in the TIE Advance with the TIE X1 title and accuracy corrector. We got Soontir Fel, 34 points, also PS9 in the TIE Interceptor with push the limit, Royal Guard TIE title, twin ion engines, and stealth device. And Whisper, 37 points, pilot skill 9 with in the TIE Phantom with VI, collision detector, and advanced cloaking device. And
I'm on the right, flying Attanni Mind Link. What the hell? Who edited this? Whatever. It was submitted by, Elavion Dreamoril on YouTube. I got Kato Lichos in the Z95 at pilot skill 5 with Attanni Mind Link, Thread Tracers, Feedback Array, and Guidance Chips. And I've got 3 Concord Dawn Aces, each at 27 points with Attanni Mind Link, Concord Dawn Protector title, and Auto Thrusters, each flying at PS5.
Alright, so we got PS9s versus PS5s. First up, John, what do you think of Chris's list, just looking at it right now?
I like that it's all aces, because I like aces. It's interesting that they're all 9, especially at 100 points, because luckily here I don't, have to face off against any 9s. But if I did, it would be kind of brutal if the opponent somehow won initiative and then they just react to all my 9s. That being said, all the 9s seem pretty cool.
And then Dan, what do you think of Elavion list?
So this is the first time I'm flying Attanni Mind Link, so I'm kind of nervous going into it, but I like the idea of Attanni Mind Link. And then you've got Kato to steal the focus from his friends, which then re-triggers Attanni Mind Link. So you've got all these really cool Attanni synergies, all 2 of them. And I don't know, it just seems really cool, and I'm hoping that I could get some good damage through, because while his pilots, he's got a bunch of aces, and they're really hard to kill. So we'll see.
I'm actually surprised you haven't played Attanni before this, just because I feel like it's so much your playstyle.
Yeah, making things hard for myself.
Yeah, I kind of hope Attanni becomes a thing, because I first saw the card and I was like, oh, okay, this could be good, this could be really bad, and it turns out to be most of the time really bad. So
I don't know if it's I just haven't seen enough of it to see if it's good or bad yet. It is a huge it can be an issue because of when you stress yourself out, all your ships get stressed. Yeah. So it requires a very particular type of play style. And I kind of like having the Concord Dawn Aces. Yeah, their pass goes a little low, but they've got great green maneuvers. They're an interceptor, so even if one of my ships does a red, they can easily shed the stress. And I really like that.
Yeah.
On other ships, it's going to be a lot harder to play with a swarm like this.
I think that Attanni Mind Links probably would work better in a swarmish scenario anyways.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because you get a lot of value off of just taking one action. All right, so we've got a lot of guns shooting at my Attannis, and I just keep avoiding it.
Yep. Yeah. So far nothing yet because of the focuses.
All the focuses and decent rolls on my parts and not so decent on your part.
Well, yeah, so far it's a push, because it's like John, you accuracy corrector, but then with the Attanni and rolling average with Attanni would just block.
We'll block the accuracy corrector.
Yeah, and Soontir doesn't really push too much damage, but it just...
here's the thing, because normally aces are built to push damage. However, because with the 100-point limit, he had to take less than optimal builds on some of these aces.
Yeah.
Well, pretty much all the aces.
Yeah, in order to fit all 3 of these in one list, you have to make some severe cuts, like you don't get FCS on Whisper, or you don't get anything on Vader.
Yeah.
And you don't get auto thrusters on Soontir.
Right.
It's all these things that almost are required for each ace, but it's yet to be seen if the effectiveness of having 3 aces period outweighs the negatives of not having optimal builds.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Well, I think if he just switches up a little bit, like tweak it a little bit, then it could be a little bit more effective. Like, for instance, with Suntir, some people try to do budget with just push and auto thrusters. Freeing yourself, 3
Right.
points right here? You have 3 points to give.
Yeah.
1 point to Vader for the advanced targeting computer, and then you got 2 points for Whisper for FCS.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, so just like a little tweak,
It
I think
can-
that would be
yeah.
a really threatening list. You know.
All right, so my first attack on Vader was able to sneak through 2 damage because of my great roll and his not so great roll.
That 4,
Yeah.
5 dice I think I rolled.
Yeah, 5 dice, 1 evade to my 3 attack dice.
Yeah.
So that was a huge trade for me.
Yeah,
Still have
two
all
2 shields on Vader.
2 shields on Vader, plus all my ships haven't been touched.
Right.
Yeah.
And now I'm in this weird position of what am I going to move, how am I going to move it, and which one's going to do reds, and who's going to,
Yeah.
But then I do like John's position right here because with the
Oh, yeah.
aces and everything, and how reactive they are,
Mhm.
it's this part right here is it should be John's turn. That's what I'm
Right.
predicting.
Right.
Just turn all guns in and just cover this.
Right, and I have to really commit to something.
Yes.
I have to commit to a ship with most, if not all, my guns in order to try to kill it.
Oh, that's interesting. K-turn?
So I do a K-turn here. I don't remember why, but I did the K-turn, and I'm passing out all my stresses because it's Attanni. I think because I figure I'm going there, that one of John's ship is going to go over there, so I'm going to try to get the bump off.
Yes. You're either trying to get a bump or, even though probably not, maybe I would overshoot you, but
Depending on where you went with Whisper, because I
Yeah.
think if you would have decloaked the other way,
if I decloaked...
if you decloaked into the rocks, the 3K would then bump, and
Right.
then your 1 hards in would be bumped, and you
Right.
just kind of sit there. So that's sort of what I was doing. So the K turn is now
So-
I'm hoping to bump Vader, who
Yeah. Basically, you just denied one of my decloaks.
right.
But I just took the safer one and just
Mhm.
decloaked away.
Yeah, no, that was completely correct.
Yeah.
And so after my stressful remover on my Z95, I do all the greens,
It's so good.
giving the Kato, giving him a focus as well with Attanni because Atani's cool.
And also right here, you said that you did a slight play mistake. That you should have moved your 2 first to give
Number
everything
1 first.
focus.
Yeah.
And then your 3 goes up, and then so he could focus and Kato could take that one.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean...
And it's just the small stuff to make it
Yeah.
really, really action economy.
Right. I mean, that being said, like, even that K-turn you had to take with Kato,
Mhm.
Kato.
he still has a focus.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because of his ability.
And you'll also have a second focus because I steal number 3's focus.
Yeah.
And then that triggers a Tawny Mind Link, so number
So-
3 gets a focus back.
Yeah.
So it's actually very effective. But if I can steal number 1's focus, I think, if I'm in range, I think that's the better bet.
Anyways, let's see what I do here.
2 straight. It
Bump.
Bumps.
flies past
Oh
number 1.
no, not bump.
I think it fits snugly right in there. Yeah.
Dang.
I mean, even if it's a
Love.
bump, it's not terrible because then I'm not getting shot at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. So
Yeah.
you fly past one of my ships. You don't have boost, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
You're only taking 1 shot.
No, he has boost. That's Suntir.
No, that was
That's
that was
that
Sutir.
is
Oh,
Sutir.
never mind. So you
Yeah.
focus evade. Yeah.
Oh, because you want
I
the rank
take
1. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I want the range
I don't agree with that.
You
I mean,
don't?
I do agree with that.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't not.
You don't hate it.
I don't hate it. There you go. That's
Okay.
what words are hard.
Vader goes ahead and does the 2 straight.
Yep.
Which
I
It's
think
good.
Yeah.
barrel roll
Yeah.
here.
Just barrel into range
out of arc.
1.
Barrel roll out of number 3's arc,
And probably number 1.
yeah.
Yeah.
You might still be in number 1's, but then that's 1 less shot you're taking because you're already in number 1's.
Yeah.
And well, actually, you barrel roll into number 2's.
That's true. But
So-
hopefully I can erase
Yeah, you just
number
try to
2
kill
because
number
I have
2.
Yeah,
2
yeah, yeah.
aces here.
Yeah.
But then it's gonna be difficult with the Dawn Protector title, because he gets
Yeah, I add the
two-
evade,
Right,
yeah.
yeah, you do get
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
1 evade.
So that actually works out for me.
Yeah.
It can,
Yeah.
as long as I roll some sort of paint. So beginning of combat, trigger, Tawny Mind Link, rain it down. So here I'm starting to figure out what's the maximum amount of focus I can get. And with these 4 ships, it's 8. And if you can figure out how, you get 8 focuses on this list. Post it in the comment section below. Because it is 8.
What if somebody does 9? Outsmarts you.
Well, then fine. That's great. I've been dethroned. All right, range 1. Beautiful roll. But I think this is on Vader, so unless it's from Soontir. Either way, I think Vader took the evade just to try to save some life.
No,
Okay,
this is
range
Soontir,
1.
yeah.
Soontir first.
Beautiful roll.
So you get your plus
My
1.
plus 1.
Plus your 3.
Oh my god.
But you spend the focus. Yeah.
Yeah, I get
Rolling
all paint.
All paint.
Gets 4 evades.
Yep.
Takes nothing. Oh, that's brutal.
Yep.
Like nothing else to describe that but brutal.
You got your Vader range 1.
Yep.
So
Vader
Vader has
first.
to try to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
So
it's 1 crit or accuracy corrector, right? And it's
Yeah.
like,
You're keeping the crit.
yeah, because hull. All I have is hull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but in the title, you automatically get the evade.
Yeah.
that's true. So actually, I should
Just accuracy.
Accuracy,
corrector,
just
yeah.
accuracy corrector.
But I think I rolled 2 there, so either way,
Yeah.
I still would have evaded
That
it.
being said, if there are 3 evade dice?
Yep.
Yeah. So if you roll average and then you have
It's
the
still
title,
2.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
2
it's
for
two.
average.
At range 1, yeah.
and you have a focus, so technically it's 3 because it's
Yeah.
tiny.
Yep, it's beautiful.
Outside the box.
Yep.
Yep.
1 outside the box. So yeah, it's in order to
Whisper.
do damage to this list, you need to burst damage.
Oh yeah. I get the 1 evade I need on Kato.
Ooh.
Almost aces him out.
Right.
Yep. So now I could easily feedback array on Kato here. I think that's a really good idea. Wait, no I don't.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, but you forget
Oh,
focus
a
with
focus.
Whisper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Dan's,
But I don't
Dan's
have
having all the focus tokens, that's
Yep.
why.
Yeah, but I have no shot. I only have shots on either Soontir or Vader.
Right.
And I think I'd take the shot on Vader because
Because
It's
he's already
easy-
hurt.
it's easier.
Yeah, he's already hurt, and
Yeah.
it's easier.
You might
No
as well,
tokens.
right?
Oh,
Well,
one
one
token.
but
And
that's
evade.
1 less.
Jeez, John, just throwing them all around.
Well, I mean, how else am I gonna do it?
Jeez, John, re-roll this one 3 times.
Well,
All right, 2 evades takes
Crit.
nothing because evade.
oh yeah,
Perfect.
token.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't need a focus anymore. You just evade each time. You get accuracy corrector.
Yeah.
Theoretically,
Yeah.
but also yeah.
I mean, we could have a long discussion what's better, focus
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Evade.
On that turn, it helped out.
Oh, so here I decided to try out the collision detector.
Oh.
I
Decloaking onto the rock, ignores crits.
Yep.
Sneaky. I did not see that coming. I was like, where is he going to decloak? Oh, on a rock.
Focus. I see the rock.
The rock has been seen.
It's right in front of Whisper.
Okay, and so here... Wait, did I do it wrong here? Yeah, I don't remember.
You did the straight.
Yeah, but I think... Yeah. Definitely get the straight maneuver, but I...
No, yeah, you did it wrong. You're like,
You did it wrong.
You're
You
like,
were supposed to not do him first.
Yep. So I go ahead and do the one hard because
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I do the 1 hard.
Well, I-
Because yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
I think it was
makes
just
it
to
easier for the what's his face to get out of there. Focus.
Yeah.
And everyone gets 1, and now I'm sick of doing it. All right.
no commitment.
Now we're going here. 2 straight.
So
Oh.
yeah.
block the 1 heart. Oh, but then number 3 is gonna get shot range 1.
Yeah.
Unless you could stay on the rock. Ooh.
But then I don't get shots because I'm
Right.
on a rock.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. So depending on how the 1 hard turns right here, which I think you have space anyways.
Mhm.
So whatever.
I think if you're flying collision detector Phantom, I think you need to bring debris instead of rocks.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
That way, if you do get stuck on a rock, you can still shoot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or debris.
I don't think I would.
And
I'd
you-
rather take the shot over the stress.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And also it kind of feels like it's tailored to it because you ignored the crit. So
Mhm.
debris.
Right,
you
yeah.
don't- you
So
don't get
debris is just
Stress.
You just stress now.
Which on Whisper can be the end of Whisper, but
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
but
That's
it's
why you
still
bring Echo.
well. No, it's it's the counter advanced cloaking device.
Yeah, true.
So it's all phantoms.
Yeah.
I know, but then Echo is just so much
But on
Okay,
Palp Shuttle,
drifting.
Yeah.
on Palp Shuttle, it's just you. It's
It's-
a new
oh,
Palp
hey.
Shuttle.
It's a free
It's
buff.
just a
It's
new
free
Palp
buff.
Shuttle now.
Yeah. You ignore all debris and you're going over rocks is less than 50%.
Yep.
3 out of
It
8.
seems good.
Lots of.
Moving ships around. We
Yeah.
actually have a fair amount of.
There are 4 interceptors on the board.
Yep. There's also just a fair amount of ships that, in general, there's 7. Like
There's
that's
7
that's-
ships. 4 of them are interceptors.
Mhm.
7 of them are highly, or 6 of them are highly maneuverable.
Mhm. And one of them is a Z95.
We all know what they do.
Yep. Well, this one likes to steal focuses. That's what he likes to do from his own friends. Borrows them, actually. I mean, he pays them back with the Attannis.
So he pays him back with stress.
Yeah. Pretty much. Vader getting frisky with that K-turn. I don't hate it, getting behind number 2.
I mean, I figured with your other ones, you probably can't turn in a way where
Mhm.
he'll get shot.
Yep.
So I'll just go behind you.
Which I like.
Seems okay.
That was a good read.
Yeah, and then I don't know why I did a 1 hard here. I don't really remember.
Maybe you didn't think I was gonna land there with my ship. I don't know. Maybe you thought, oh, I know why. Because I was assuming you were decloaking the other way. So I should have been flying around you, decloaking between the other 2 rocks, turning 1 hard in, and this 1 hard off the rock, if I'm committing to between those rocks, puts you behind me.
Ah,
That's what you were thinking. Exactly.
sure. A planned.
Yep.
See,
Planned it.
you guys have a tiny mind link right now.
Yep. Stressing me out, John. You're stressing me out.
Every time.
All right.
But yeah, I bumped the thing there,
Yep.
so.
See the rock? Give K2 a 3rd focus. He's not gonna die. He's got 1 shot on him from Suntir. He's got 3 focuses. He's got this.
Yeah, he can
Totally got
use all
this.
3 focuses.
He's dead. Yep. Spend it because you're not taking any shots anyways.
Yep.
And
Double
Katos
of
is
it.
dead. Double crit. Dead,
And
dead.
you spend 3 focuses.
Yeah, just spend. I'll spend 3. No, actually, you can't. You can't spend more than 1 token on 1 effect.
Yep.
During
It has
the roll.
to be. He could do it if he had 3 different effects that required focuses before he died.
Possibly. I don't know. I don't remember the exact ruling. All I know is you can't spend it on the same effect. But that's probably right. But you know how good we are with rules.
Yeah.
Our last Fly Loose Monday, or Fly Loose Monday, what, 2 weeks ago now? 3 weeks ago?
Something like
Actually
that.
titled How Good I Am at Canon Rules. Alright, so Vader's sitting there, did nothing, rolled unfortunately low. Now I got my 1 shot against Whisper.
Wait, how do you roll? Oh, accuracy. I was like, how do
Accuracy,
you
yeah.
roll low? You have accuracy correctors.
So it's still low.
Yeah. 2
hits at range 1, I mean...
2 hits at range 1 is low. 2 hits.
Ooh,
Oh.
4 hits against an uncloaked Whisper. Spend the focus.
Dang.
Uh-oh.
Could be that whisper.
Let's see.
And
Ah!
yep.
Yep.
That whisper.
Oh, just erased in 1 shot.
Just get major explosion direct hit.
No, he doesn't need it. It just has 4 health.
No, just to take it out of the deck.
Oh, okay, there you go. That makes sense.
But you don't waste your time.
So I traded a 19-point ship for a 37-point ship here.
Yeah, seems good.
Seems alright. I mean, you still have a Suntir who still has Stealth Device, who has Push the Limit, which is
Right.
pretty much all you needed on Suntir is Push the Limit.
Yeah, and then Suntir could just solo this entire list.
Well,
We got number 2 doing a 2 Talon roll. What? Giving them stress.
Suntir can solo, but we're talking about a list of interceptors that all have modifications because that's how interceptors are built.
Yep. Ooh, I don't think I landed on that rock.
No.
Woo!
You're good.
Yep,
Yeah.
checking it out. Yep,
Yep.
we're going to do that
Good.
barrel roll. Oh, and
So
that's that
close.
rock.
Yeah. But then the
I didn't have
advantage
to.
that
Rock and
Suntir
rock.
has over your guys is PS9. And that's,
Right,
that's,
exactly. That's what I was going for, but then I
That's
got
all
distracted.
the advantage he needs.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean that. Yeah. I just need to roll better, and he
Yep.
needs to roll unlucky, and I just need to keep doing what I've been doing with Suntir.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But it is going to be hard to put some damage on these ships because once you have to really get behind them.
Yeah.
Are you not stressed with Suntir?
No, he can just one hard here.
No, he can't one hard because one hard.
One hard
going
towards number 2. Yeah, over there where Vader's doing a barrel roll, trying to do a barrel roll, but won't fit.
I'm facing down with Suntir.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, he's facing this way.
Oh, you're facing towards the bottom left side of the
Yeah,
map.
yeah, yeah.
Got
You
it.
guys can't see where my finger's pointing at.
Yeah, he's facing towards John's side of the map, not
Yeah.
mine. Okay, that makes
Yeah,
more
yeah.
sense.
So, do you take 2 straight barrel into that rock?
2 straight barrel roll into the rock.
How about a 5
Not
straight?
into the
See
rock,
ya.
but then kind of like two straight and maybe a barrel could
Get you behind
fit.
number 1.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
think
a
it
pretty tight
fits.
squeeze. It's a
I don't
pretty
think
tight
it fits
squeeze.
either.
If it would fit,
Yeah.
that would be sweet, but I don't think it fits.
Yeah.
But Soontir just says,
So I do
see
like-
ya.
I like this too.
Suntir
Yeah.
just
It's
does
a safe play.
interceptor things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
And then just barrel in towards 3, and then just hunt 3 down.
That being
Yep.
said, I don't have a shot this turn, which kind of sucks.
But I get 1 shot on Vader. And it looks range 1.
And Vader maybe has 1 shot on 3.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Range 3 through a rock though, so
Yeah,
my auto
so-
thrusters, and a focus.
Mm-hmm.
Likely no damage. Actually, I think it's
You
at
think
most 1 damage. If I get 5 blanks, then I auto thrust 1
Yes.
because you just accuracy corrector. Yep. So for all the shots that are out of range 1, accuracy corrector is pretty cool. But I just roll all paint, and I don't need to spend anything.
Yep.
Oh, dice. It's a dice game.
Yeah.
But it's
I
gonna
mean,
be
you-
hard.
you
It's
did-
hard to be pushing. It's gonna be hard to push damage through my defenses, anyways.
Yeah,
Okay?
because you have so much of it.
Yep. So average roll against Vader. Spend the focus. Slightly above average.
Yeah,
because
you
the
got that
crit.
crit.
Crit, yeah.
Yeah, but you get 3 evade dice. You have an evade and a focus, so that average roll turns it into nothing, or just spending a focus.
Yep.
Nice. Getting some good rolls on both sides. All right. So now I have to find a way to.
I think you just
Kill
need to
one of them.
hunt Vader down.
Yeah.
Just have 3.
Mhm.
I wouldn't mind 3 going towards John and try to have
Mm.
his Suntir follow and just, go in the wild goose chase.
Just distract.
yeah, and then you have your other 2 hunt down Vader or predict where Vader's going to
It's not terrible because if I decide not to chase with Suntir, then you just
Yeah.
turn number 3 in and
Yeah.
chase Suntir.
Yeah, exactly. Then you'll be in a good position.
Yeah, because he outnumbers me here.
Yep.
So I need to come back around and again bring 2 guns on 1 ship because with all his defenses and this list's not being able to push damage because can't take certain upgrades,
Mhm.
I need to focus.
Ooh, no! No, Dan!
No boost? Why not?
So, okay, if you stayed right there, Vader, his moves would either bump number 2 and number 1 would have a range 1 shot.
He's facing the other way.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Come on, Jostle.
Yes, Dan! Yes, Dan!
Yeah.
Boosted!
So
Okay,
I could have
never
done
mind.
I could have done my order of operations a little better there. Like if I would have dialed in a 1 hard on number 1, and then did a straight boost, followed up by then the Talon roll, then I could do the green maneuver. So like, there's ways I could have gotten both number 1 and number 2 unstressed this turn. So I could have done the Talon roll first, and then done both green maneuvers, which I already had done on 1 and 2. They'd both be unstressed this turn, and they'd all 3 have focuses.
Right.
Because of Tiny Mind Link.
But then in this situation, at this point, you'll be more than likely be doing greens.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean, there's situations where like number 1 doesn't have to do green next turn.
that's true.
So I could do the white maneuver, and then do the green. Like if 3 or 2 or 3, if number 2 wasn't stressed, I could then do the white maneuver with 1 focus or do a different action.
Yeah.
Number 2 could then do a red maneuver if it wasn't stressed, giving the stress to 1 who got the benefit from doing a slower maneuver, tighter. Yeah. All sorts of things. This is the stuff you got to think about with the Attanni, and it's like really, really cool.
As far as difficulty of flying this list, it's a lot like your 4 TLTYs, except just a little bit harder because you have to account for the stress.
Yep.
and you have to do them in the correct order.
Yeah.
Also,
Because-
arcs are not as easy to fly
Right.
than
Yeah.
non-arcs.
Yeah.
TLTYs are pretty fun and pretty simple to fly. And a decent roll against him. Soontir range 1.
Spin
Hit,
the
hit, crit. So
Hit,
get some
crit.
damage through.
Nope.
Or
Oh.
just not. Gosh, where did these dice come from? I've always used these dice. Alright,
Yeah, you got Vader range 1.
Vader range 1, yeah.
Yep.
That also means I have a range 1 on Vader as well.
Yeah.
Right.
And
So I get my evade,
You do get your evade.
but I get no other mods, so accuracy corrector to 2.
'Cause,
Even though you already got 2.
Yep.
So that's
Got it.
it's average, then yep.
Gotta do
Love
your
it.
triggers.
Rolled average.
Yeah.
Added 1 because of the thing.
The title.
Yep. And number 3 gets his 1 shot he has. Range 1, 4 dice.
Oh.
Well, I'll paint again.
Yep. But yeah, I've
But
already
no
spent my
focus.
mod, so
Two
there you
evades?
go, 3 evades.
Yes, because
We're just trading off good rolls on each side.
Man, who's the last person that got any damage? Whisper.
I think Whisper. Whisper and Kato both died on the same turn.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Man, these two lists are really good. It's just not.
One of the
Taking damage.
one of the protectors because they killed Whisper.
Yeah, that's the one that got the last damage through.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and get the target lock on
Center.
Soontir,
Oh,
which
what?
may or may not be
Target
correct.
lock.
Depends on
Oh,
where
yeah.
he goes. I want rerolls.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get the focuses from other ships.
Yeah. And then,
That's true.
focus target lock, 90% chance with, what, 3?
With 4 dice,
No,
it's
no.
90%.
Four-
I go ahead and do
3
a
dice is 100%.
3 straight.
Not
It's not 100%.
Yeah,
It's
that-
never
yeah.
100%.
Like,
It's a very good chance.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think the target lock on Suntir is terrible.
Yeah. It all
Just because
I'm assuming Vader's running here
Yeah.
because he's not going to be able to get a shot, and Suture's going to be coming at me. So that's what I'm assuming.
also because with the amount of modifications your list has,
Mhm.
you can kill Vader without a target
Yep.
lock.
Yeah.
As long as I get some good rolls and
But-
you don't.
Potentially, you might need it because stealth device on Suntir.
Right, exactly. And I need to try to get that stealth device off because stealth device is really hard to push damage.
Oh,
to,
yeah.
especially on Soontir.
Yeah. But that protector title is just better.
Well,
Okay, yeah, there's
it's like
a
it's
good
different,
trade-off.
right?
Yeah,
Like, it's different.
in this game, I feel like it's better. Just
Well,
because,
okay, so range 1 is a very the amount of area that the Conquered Dawn Protectorate title is effective is much smaller than stealth device is effective. Stealth device is always effective no matter where you go.
right,
Where the title is only effective range 1 in my arc.
that's true.
So I think maybe would have been better in this situation is if rather than flying at me with Soontir, you've turned and tried to come around the other side. It would have taken a while to get there, but I don't think jousting these protectorates is where you want to be.
That's fair. They were made to joust.
Yeah.
That being said, because they're interceptors, it's also very easy for you to see me going off the side and then turn yourself to the side.
Right, but see, you always fly after me, right?
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
always react no matter what, which is, yeah, it's pros and cons, right? Accuracy correct it. The auto blaster curse.
The
3
auto
times this
blaster
game.
curse. Oh,
I have auto thrusters,
Yep.
and I think I just spend the focus because I don't want to take a crit.
yeah. I mean,
No, it's not a crit. It's just.
Oh, no,
a
it's
hit?
not a crit.
Right, so I
'Cause
just
it-
take the hit,
Yeah, yeah,
because that's fine. I'll take a hit here. All right, now Soontir takes a shot. I think he has a
Range
definitely.
2?
2, 3.
Range 2-ish.
Mm.
Most likely 2, so I don't get
Or-
musters.
Maybe no arc. Who knows?
I don't know. I'm saying something. I'm super I think it's in, but we now just need to check range.
No, I think it's out.
Yeah. Yeah, you've been a factor. Because I thought it was in, but then when you move Soontir to place Vader, I think. Well, I don't know if you.
Oh, it might have bumped it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like not exactly where it left off.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, with games with like millimeters,
Yeah.
you know.
So now it's range 2 against fully tanked Soontir or range 3 against naked Vader.
Naked
I'm
Vader.
gonna take this shot on naked Vader,
Yeah.
even though I have a target lock on Soontir. I'm not wasting anything by not using the target lock this turn.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So just 2 hits because I spend the focus.
Yep. Average into 2, 1 evade.
One evade. One gets
takes 1.
pushed through. Yep.
Because I did a K turn.
Yep. Maybe if you just would have focused with Suntier, it would have been more tempting for me to go after him.
Yeah, but then...
Yeah. Yeah. But it's...
No, I'm not saying it's the exact correct thing to do. But
well,
I think
I did a 2 slight that turn, right?
I think you did a 2
Yeah.
straight. 2 straight focus.
2 straight.
2 straight tank.
Yeah.
Which just made me not want to fire at him at all.
Okay.
Alright, gonna go ahead and number
Target
2 does a
lock.
target lock. Just spreading them out there, get some mods. 2 straight, because I don't see anywhere you can go where this isn't effective. Unless you just start running away with Vader down through the asteroids, but that's where number 2's there for.
Mm-hmm.
And number 3 just to give focus.
Number 3 does the maneuver to give a focus and be the focus battery this turn. That's part of the reason why I really like this list, is that it has this sort of, I'm bringing this guy into the fight,
Yep.
and then he does his thing, and then he runs away and becomes the focus battery for a couple turns while the other 2 come in and fight. Then one of those guys runs away, and then number 3 comes back around and gets in the fight again. Yeah, it's just really cool when you think about it. Like, if you like visualize it in space, and you got these like guys like spiraling in, and I don't know, it's cool.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we're just playing with toy spaceships.
Yeah.
Grown-ass men playing with toy spaceships. So.
In the galaxy far, far away.
Yeah, you got to imagine this stuff.
Because, you know, we do the sound effects.
Oh, yeah.
You have to.
Yep.
First time I picked up my first TIE Fighter.
Yep. I still do that. At tournaments, I'll be sitting there between rounds, and I'll be like...
I do that every time I buy a new ship.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Every time.
I haven't done it. I can't wait to do it with the new Falcon. And the new T-70.
Well, by the time this video comes out, it'll be out already.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. So by the time you're hearing this, I've definitely done it, and probably have done it where you've seen me do it too. If you see me at any of the tournaments,
It's true.
I do that between rounds quite often. When I lose, it makes me feel better. When I win, it's like, yeah, sweet, fun round. All right. So all the ships did some maneuvers, and now we're firing. Quality commentary, guys.
2
Vader,
hits.
or Suntier 2 hits. Yep.
2 paint.
Yep.
So it doesn't
Average.
matter.
Average.
Yep. Average makes it great. Range 1 Vader, target lock focus.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry.
No,
Vader's
no.
range 1. Ooh, that's tempting. Number 1 is the one that's damaged, so
Yeah, you could
spend
just
it to
take
try
it,
to ace him. You get to
Oh!
evade. Get a second evade.
Get all the paint
Yep.
again.
And I want to spend the focus because I don't want to take the crit.
Yeah.
Right.
Because blinded would actually just be the worst here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blinded or something like a major direct would kill me.
And I only have an evade. So
Yeah, you only have an evade.
It's
I have a
possible
target
you
lock.
can kill me.
Yeah.
Range 1, 4 dice.
Yeah. And I have 2 shots on Vader. So
That's
Yeah.
true.
And
I'm going to go ahead and take the
way
range
back.
2.
The rock?
No rock.
No rock.
Oh.
It's close. It's very close. No rock.
No rock.
I don't
No
think
rock,
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so 3 dice versus 3. He's got the evade.
Range 1?
Range 2.
Range 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
target
blanks.
lock. Planned it.
That was the most blanks in a row I've seen you roll this game.
Yep. And then average.
Yeah.
So
Blank into
2 hits. So let's see.
Average.
Alright,
Average.
spend the evade.
Yep.
Now you take nothing.
But I have a second shot.
Now you get range 1 for 4. It's just a
With
target
no
lock.
tokens on me then.
No tokens, yeah.
So it should be easy for you.
It could be easy for me.
Oh!
Because if 4 dice average, 4 dice average is 2 hits,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But you have 3 evade dice.
Oh!
There you go. So now you just take a crit, but it could be a
But
direct.
direct hit.
Is it direct? No, structural.
structural
So
damage.
reduced agility.
Okay.
Whew! I saw all those crits and I just like almost had a heart attack.
This
Jeez.
is one hot game right here.
Whew.
You're showing the
It
time.
does.
You got, what,
I can't read it.
I can't read it there.
38 minutes?
Something like that. Just keeping the clock there because Jostle's supposed to show up here pretty soon.
Oh, yeah. Running late, coming off of work.
Yep.
That's what they all say
That's what all of Jostle says.
every time.
Most of the time. Alright, so now we're going to go and probably do a... I don't know, I like the town roll. Because I just like the town roll.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
I almost tried to do the 1 Talon because, 2 Talons wasn't good enough. So slide them all the way back because that gives more room for my arc to cover.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to spread
Triple
the stress
stress.
around, which I'm fine with. And now this one
Uh,
is the focus battery.
And then revealing a green maneuver right here, so that's why you didn't put the stress on.
Too hard. Focus up everybody. This list is so cool. I love. Sorry, Attanni Mind Link is so cool. Also, Concord Dawn Aces are pretty sweet.
Yeah.
When you only get to fly one Protectorate, it's kind of hard because But when you get into the swarm territory, that's where I'm starting to enjoy it.
Yeah. Too bad the interceptors, TIE interceptors, never had that thing where it's just a swarm of interceptors.
Yeah. Well, you could run 5 of them.
Yeah.
Just 5 alphas.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
I think with the Protectors, they learned the weaknesses of an interceptor swarm,
Yeah.
and it fixed it here,
With
especially with that title.
Yeah, the title.
Also, Scum getting Attanni Mind Link is huge.
Yeah.
Also, another modification to this list, which could be interesting, is just changing all the Attanni mind links into fearlessness, and then just try to get that range. Try to force range 1 all day, and then just roll a million dice.
Yeah, you could actually.
Yeah,
Like, could you imagine Soontir with a tiny mind like that?
that would be sweet.
Yeah.
It would be pretty cool.
Just have all the other. The other ships can't just all do.
Oh no! What you do with it is you put Attanni on the shuttle somehow, and then you put Attanni on Soontir, right? So shuttle 0 stops, gives Soontir stress, which gives him focus. Soontir then green maneuvers, removes the stress, focus evade to get 3 focuses and an evade.
But then he can't use push if he has a tiny because it's EP.
But you don't need push.
Oh yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Because you'll get the focus.
So you won't get the stress.
Yeah.
But no, I mean you'll get the stress.
You'll get the trigger, but then
which gives you the focus.
yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Nah, it's not as good. It's not as cool.
Well, if you have another person, okay, you go.
A-Wings can have 2 EPTs.
Ah.
So that giving Jake a no, because he wants to do the action. So giving Taiko Attanni, of course.
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right. So checking for shots. Ships did some maneuvers. Now we're shooting again. Soontir is trying to sneak up by 3. Vader's trying to run.
Hey, you roll blanks again.
Target lock.
Every time you have a target lock, you just roll blanks.
Yep. So I get to use it. It's my plan. 2 hits again. Now focus this time.
1 evade.
1 evade.
On who, Vader?
Again?
Yep. I think you rolled 1 too many evade dice there because structural. No, you got the.
You got rid of
flipped
the
it first time. Man, isn't it nice to flip it first time? I wish that ever happened to me. Gosh.
Doesn't matter when you when you like almost win this game.
I still got a long way to go.
Well, Vader's almost dead.
Yeah, but it's
Whisper's dead.
full Soontir.
But once I lose the stealth device, I lose the stealth device.
Oh, if you ever lose the self device.
It's still gonna be hard.
I mean, with
And also, Dan has points and time on his side.
Yeah, I can just go slow here.
yeah. So that 1, there's that. But 2, you have 3 shots. You have 3 ships. So that's potentially 2 to 3 shots on Soontir a turn. Right?
If I flag well.
Yeah. So I would have to modification plus stealth device through at least 2 shots.
Right.
Which that is hard to
It's
do.
really
one
hard,
shot. One shot is easy.
Yeah.
I think.
No, I don't disagree
more
with
than
that.
that is harder.
And also, like, throughout this entire time, like, I don't know how
I
long
think
it's been.
I don't think I've shot at Soontir yet.
Yeah.
I don't think so either.
Because you just keep either avoiding my shots or Vader's just that much too juicy of a target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I agree with.
Yeah.
Because. Yeah.
He's the easier
Bumps.
ace to kill.
Get bumped too hard.
But
That's alright,
okay.
because-
you still have a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on where Vader goes. If Vader too hard towards the top of the map and the next and off the map, then I'm kind of screwed. But I don't think you would do that. All right.
See.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you're covering pretty much everywhere
Yep.
the Vader can go.
yeah.
with
It's
this.
true. I'm trying. So I go ahead and Attanni. I focus to get the focuses everywhere. Or I don't.
No.
So
Boost?
No, number 1 already moved. Number 1 moved.
For the
Gave the focuses.
battery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
What
prefer
did I
you
do
staying
here?
back.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but if you do the too hard, I thought maybe the 2 hard bumps, but I think the 3 hard bumps as well.
Yeah, I think. If I did a 3 slight here.
Bumps my protectorate.
Oh, but I wouldn't be able to barrel out. So I'll still be taking shots regardless.
Yeah.
But if I did a 3 slight, then at least I'd have actions.
Yeah.
You do a 3 slight and then you barrel roll back and you just take range 3s and take an evade.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm screwing everything up. Yep, I think it's,
Yeah.
Bumping templates, bumping ships.
Bumping everything.
Yep.
But yeah, so...
But I don't think the 3 would have made it no matter where I was.
The 3 hard?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And so, I'm glad I boosted.
Yeah.
Because now Vader's actionless, I've got 2 shots on him.
Mm-hmm.
And if Soontir's coming around towards me, then he's likely not going to get a shot on me. And if he runs away, then that's okay with me too.
Yeah. I think I decided to run here because... I should have turned in, but I ran here because I figured if I turned the other way, it would just be a lot of bumps.
Yeah. Yeah, because I do have 3 ships.
Yeah. And that could be both of them then this turn if they're both bumped, right?
Yep, so I go ahead and take the range 1 first. The reasoning is that I might have a range 3 from number 1 onto Soontir.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
So, shoot with the one that only has the shot on 1 shot. Alright.
Yeah.
And I bump, so no actions. Hit crit.
50 hits blank.
Average-ish into nothing. Because of the bump.
Yeah, because the bump. That kills
That's
him.
Vader. Boom, boom. Well, even average defense dice, you had to roll above average to survive that anyways.
Yeah.
So.
Because dice.
Yep, and then I go ahead and get this range 3 onto Soontir. Unfortunately, it doesn't have auto thrusters.
Yeah.
That's a nice little pot shot.
Yeah. I almost think auto thrusters targeting computer on Soontir.
I mean, I've always been a big fan of targeting on Soontir.
Yeah.
Get that beautiful roll, range 3. He needs...
2 aids? Nope.
Needs better than that.
Yeah. Needed that auto thruster.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But nope.
Yep. Plinks 1 through, gets rid of stealth device. Well, so we were talking about Soontir with stealth device.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now it's Soontir no stealth device, and John's leg is going like crazy. Alright, now it's back to normal speed.
No, I think we discussed it before, where Soontir with targeting computer as opposed to stealth device. I think with the meta before with Wave 8 and the scouts, you needed the stealth device.
Yeah.
We threw so many dice, just throwing dice, and then.
Yeah.
But now since they're kind of gone, I think targeting computer and Soontir could be a thing.
Well, they're not only kind of gone. Deadeye small ship only now.
Yeah.
Which is huge.
Yeah.
So now you've I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of defenders in the meta as well as all the fat ships are going to come back.
Yeah.
Regen's probably going to come back because there's no scouts to just one shot them.
Yeah.
I mean, Dengar's still there, which is fine for Dengar.
But then Dengaroo...
Dengaroo's just a good list.
Dengaroo is very good.
Yeah.
And Zux is really good.
Yeah.
But that's it.
I mean, you can still potentially get one-shotted by munitions from a small ship.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's going to be a lot harder.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? The effectiveness of the scouts was that they're so cost-effective, they still have a turret at the end of it, and then there's still a large base.
And they're so maneuverable.
Oh yeah.
Like I was thinking about just doing bombers with Deadeye and torps and all that stuff, but because they don't have the Astromechs to help modify the dice even more.
As well as also they just kind of are bombers still.
Yeah.
So they have low agility dice. They have low maneuverability.
They're squishy.
They're six hull but no shields.
Well, again, my definition of squishy is shields to hull ratio.
Fair enough.
Because you can still take those majors and directs.
Well,
and then it becomes very quickly a dead ship, regardless.
Okay.
So I get good evades against Soontir, range 1.
Man, stop rolling so high.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even know.
Look, Soontir got one.
There you go. No hits.
Yeah, I know, but look at this. John has 1 damage to Soontir, which is almost near impossible, and you only have 1 damage on one of your.
Yes.
Your
Then the
protectors.
focus 1 hit. There you go. 1 paint on 6. That's a bad roll. I don't know what you're talking about. There you go. 1 evade. Balanced.
Not
Alright,
OP.
range 1.
Oh,
spend
but
the
you know.
target lock. There you go.
That makes up for it.
That's only slightly above average. Now, if that was a focus and I had a blank and then I spent the target lock from the blank,
That'd be average into something.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's modification. Modification is king.
Well, yeah.
And spend the focus and the evade and you survive.
Yeah.
And I pause.
Oh, I think I
Good job, Jostle.
I got there.
You're late.
Yep. Also, making an appearance in this video is the next season of Awesome Tablecloths from Trinity Squad Gaming. If you have any suggestions on the next tablecloth,
Doesn't this video come out after?
Halloween. No, this
hey
came.
man, whatever.
Oh man, you guys should have dressed up.
Yeah.
As anything.
Yeah, this video is, yeah. Anyways,
I'm dressed up as me.
I'm dressed up as the Death Star. That's the moon.
Well, if we were running Lancers, you'd be dressed up as the Avatar. Because there'd probably be a point in
An
the
arrow
video.
in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. But no Lancers here.
Nope. Not today.
Just 4 interceptors.
Just force interceptors.
Well,
Bum bum.
yeah.
Bum bum
Focus.
bum bum.
Okay, turn.
Well, this
Oh!
is K turn, so
No
I
focus this
actually kind of
Oh.
screwed up my maneuvering here. I should have focused with one of the 2 that bumped down there, and now they're just all stressed and hanging out. Which sucks, but Soontir has to run here.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a maneuver that gets him a shot on number 3 without being shot himself.
Yep.
Mhm.
So he does go for the run. Oh, 2
Oh!
knockout engine!
3 slight green!
Woo! Got him!
Oh, can I barrel?
Oh, yeah, barrel
Yeah.
out of arc.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yes. 90%. 80%. 50% chance.
20%.
100%.
100%.
And then you don't need to push here, so you can just do the 1 hard next turn and
Yep.
shoot me. Yeah, beautiful.
But it's a
Great
1 hard
positioning.
bump. And
Well, it depends on where I go.
well, you could potentially bump here.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
coming
Exactly.
with number 2?
Yeah, I can come in with number 2.
Yeah.
Or, yes, that's number 2.
But John, I think you need to be more aggressive. Looking at the time, you were like what, single digits now?
Yeah.
So I go ahead and do the 2 slight, try to
Actually,
get that bump.
The only thing that wouldn't bump here is like a slide of some kind.
Yeah. So
it's
now
a barrel.
So the idea here is that if you do the 1 hard, I thought it was going to bump, but I kind of misjudged my barrel roll. Also, if you do any slight maneuvers and fly past me, then I'm behind you, where you want to be, and so that actually is great for me.
Which isn't terrible because
Yeah.
next turn you're behind me.
Yeah.
With this maneuver.
Exactly.
And you're still shooting me with number 2.
Exactly. And then number 1 is being the battery this turn.
Yep.
Gives everyone the focus, and I can
Number-
easily just boost in here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Trying to predict where you're going to go.
And if I survive this turn,
My
you would.
positioning is great.
Yeah.
Because I'm behind you, possibly behind you, unless you just do like a 1 straight, even though it's possible. Unless you bump there. I'm just checking to see if the 1 hard makes it, which it did, obviously. But the 1 hard, oh, you did do a 1 hard, and it does make it.
But that's fine because
Ooh,
you
does
have
it?
a
Yeah.
range 1.
Right, but you can just boost past
No,
me.
you could just barrel roll right next to number 2.
Oh, yeah.
Just get a shot.
Oh, yeah. I
Okay.
could.
Do you see it? Do you see it? You
Does
better see it. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Look at that. See? Got me worried. Nah, look at that. Beautiful maneuvering. And then you can just focus here. Now you're behind me.
Yeah.
All this work for me to try to get behind you with 2 ships? Now you're just behind me.
1 hard barrel roll.
Let's go there.
So good.
Yep.
But next turn, you have 3 coming in. So that's... Wait, no, you have,
I have
1 coming
I have 1 making the approach from downtown.
Yeah, but then now you have
It's
two.
not that far.
You have 2 ships over here that could potentially just block.
Yeah, but he just
everything.
turns down between the rocks, gets behind number 1.
Yeah, but then look at the time.
Yeah, no, I know.
You
It's
know,
still-
John needs. I mean, he can. That's the safer
Yeah.
move and everything.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I
In a
need to-
tournament, it's almost like, do you want to give up your whole list, or do you want to try to get? Do you want to give up your whole list while getting MOV, or do you want to just protect your MOV, your own MOV? So
It's hard.
at this point in the game, you have to be thinking, can I actually kill a ship?
yeah.
And so far, it's looking difficult to do that.
Right.
So number 2, Talons, gives everyone the stress. And this one does it too hard.
Talon again.
You
And
can.
if I could, that would be sweet. That's the only downside to this list, is you can't
Right, you
turn them
can't-
all around at the same
No,
time.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Go ahead and do a barrel roll. Try to get the bump with this one, maybe. Or if you do it too hard and land right between them, I have to force you to boost.
Right.
And then this one does it too hard to focus to give everyone focuses.
focus battery.
Mm-hmm.
So if I turn down towards the left, then I'm
Number two
only
has a
taking
shot.
one shot.
Yep.
Which I do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, more like just down.
Well, you could
But I
boost
boost,
boost around the rock.
But if I boost around the rock, which I do, I'm also taking a shot from number 3 if I wasn't taking one before.
Yeah, range. Oh wait, no, there's.
Yeah.
You can't barrel roll, so you have to just evade.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is. Get stressed. But that's fine. You can take a shot at number 1, who's damaged already.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it range? Yeah, I think it is range 1. 4 dice. Against just a focus.
Hit crit point blank.
Slightly under average. That's brutal. Out of the box. 1 evade, takes a crit. Not bad.
Okay.
Blinded.
Pilots.
Speak of the devil, which then flips this turn.
Yep.
Because that's how it works. Range 3, or is it range 2?
Who knows?
We'll see with how many dice you roll.
But there's a rock.
Oh yeah, so it should be more than that.
Focus.
Spend the focus. Yeah, get one.
Yeah.
So
One
range
evade.
2.
Gunner.
You actually said the same joke over there too.
Yep. You got it, man. You got to throw it in there once a game, and then people are like, "What?"
What? Gunner.
It's just like they start getting flashbacks of like
Vietnam.
of Nam. You're never too old. You're never too young for a Vietnam flashback. You're just like, "Oh God, oh Gunner, I did it again."
I didn't see the gunner.
Yep. I swear, even against Gunner lists, I'm like, I forget about the Gunner, and most
then
of the
they're
time
like,
people
Gunner.
are like Gunner, and if it's like at a casual tournament, it's like, then I just take one, right?
Yeah.
But if, at like competitive level, like above level, if I say I evaded all and they say Gunner, it's just like, well, I
Yeah.
said it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask for it back because I made the mistake. So I'll let myself get punished. But that's my own opinion on everything. So, all right.
Yeah.
Trying to open up some shots on Soontir before the last round or before time. Well,
I
time's
think
out.
I think it'll yeah.
So
And
Soontir
I like
just-
that because if Soontir goes in because he has to be aggressive, he's
Mhm.
like, okay, maybe I'll just take 1 or 2 shots.
Yep. Oh,
Ooh, is that a bump?
that's a bump.
Yep.
Maybe. Yeah.
No.
Ooh, like a surgeon, just getting in there, physically adjacent.
So I can't win because I can't
So you
attack 2
just-
ships here.
No,
Yeah.
you just have to tank.
Yeah, I have to tank and
Or
hope.
not. Or let's boost and then barrel roll, get out of a shot. No, I think tanking there was better.
Yeah.
Tanking there, trying to erase number 2.
And I don't think you can get a shot on 3 anymore.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. If I push the limit to barrel, I might be out of 2's arc, and then I get a focus.
Mm-hmm.
So then all I have to do is weather
Yep.
the 1 attack.
But I think my arc is past your middle line.
Yeah, so it's hard.
Yeah.
Range 1.
Jostle's backseat
Alright.
flying.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you should have just barrel rolled and then boost. What's wrong with you? That's all I do. Barrel roll, boost. Oh, you should have boost barrel roll.
Jostle.
Slight differences. No, but that's slight differences because like instead of boosting, if you barrel roll,
Yeah,
boost,
it's slightly different. Right?
Yeah.
So you'd be back more here, and then you'd have a shot on number 2, but I don't know if that's good enough.
Yeah,
You have to roll really well,
Yeah.
and I have to roll like garbage, and then you have to defend against the 3,
yeah.
and you don't have an evade.
oh,
Oh my God, where are these dice?
All paint,
Can I just have these dice every game I play, please?
right?
Oh!
Evades. One more
Takes
on to Soontir.
1.
Spends the evade, takes nothing.
Yeah.
So Gunner. Range 1, target lock focus.
Yep.
you know
or
what? I should.
just focus.
You should just take the hit because of the other attack. If this one goes into 4 again, that's a
Yeah.
dead Soontir.
Mhm.
Yep.
But either which way, because you didn't roll.
Yep, well there it
Yeah.
is.
I mean, yeah.
My very good dice that game versus some good and some bad from you. So
So, John, with this list, would you fly it again? Or would you tweak it, or would you keep it consistent?
I would definitely tweak it.
Mhm.
I was never really a fan of stealth device on Soontir. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I'd rather just do damage, especially in a scenario like this where I needed ships that could push damage through all the modifications, which I couldn't do. So yeah, no stealth device. The Twin Ion I would also take out just because I really only used it once that game.
Yeah.
I'd rather have anything else, targeting, computer,
So,
or auto thrusters.
Like we were saying, if you just replace Twin Ion and Stealth Device with targeting computer and auto thrusters.
That's
Right.
4 points for 4 points.
Yeah, so that would work. And then
Or just take the one modification on Suntir. So take off stealth, put like auto thrusters, and then throw ATC on Vader
Yeah.
to get the crit through.
And also adaptability. I know what he was going through with the
The
999, and
yeah.
then, yeah. Which is kind of cool because you get a
But
pick and choose.
adaptability is basically free, so
Yeah.
you might as well take it.
And I was also playing around. What about taking Echo instead of Whisper? Opening up that opens
more
up. I
point.
think
Yeah.
that opens up a couple more points.
That's 1 point.
Is it? Oh, well.
Oh.
It's
But
some
still, the
amount of
1
points
point,
difference.
the 1 point with a budget list is like huge.
It is, especially with 3 aces.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because you could put.
No, Echo's 2 points less.
Oh, he's 2 points less?
Yeah, so it
Oh.
opens up 2 points. So you
That's
could
an
then
FCS.
that's an
Yeah,
FCS
that's
and,
FCS.
and VI
Um,
and
Collision detector. It's
it's free.
it's free.
It's cute.
It's cute. I'd like to try it again with debris.
Yes. I think you just brought the wrong rock.
Right.
Yeah, I should have brought debris instead of rocks for collision. That's the only thing I would change there, and then I tried again.
Okay. And Dan, what do you think of Elvion's list? The Attanni Money Link.
I really like Attanni
Yeah,
Mind Link.
Mhm.
I could tell just your voice alone.
Yeah,
It
Attanni
seems
Mind
fun.
Link is super fun.
Mhm.
It's super fun, and I'm definitely gonna try something like this. I don't know if it's gonna be the same build, but I really like the utility Kato brings. I really like the Pilot Skill 5 one, the Concord Dawn. And I was like tooling around with lists and see how I could change it and make it better. But honestly, I think this list does what it's aiming to do. Just be like a mid-range powerhouse of just lots of modifications, lots of flexibility, lots of utility, and while yes, you're still Pilot Skill 5, you have 4 ships on the board, and you can sort of create these scenarios where, one ship's going to be out of the fight because it's bumping, but then you have your other 3 ships fighting because it's you have all these it really benefits good flying.
Yes.
Not only just the Attanni, but also predicting what your opponent's going to be doing, etc. Attanni's fun. It's
Also,
really fun.
I
and
feel
really
like
this list.
FFG is pushing towards the middle range for pilot skill now.
Yeah.
With the stuff they've been putting out, so it's not as terrible as it was 2 waves ago.
Yeah, and I really like that. I'm part of the camp of I want the best pilot abilities on the middle pilot skill pilots, right? So what I'm assuming happened when FFG was designing this game, they wanted to make they were definitely not designing it to be competitive. There's actually interviews stating that. But then they were trying to give the best pilots in the galaxy, Vader, Suntir, Luke, all those guys.
Actually, Luke.
I mean, Luke's ability is great back at wave 1.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Right?
Fair enough.
No,
But Han.
yeah, Han's ability. They're
Yeah.
trying to give these the best pilots the best pilot abilities, and they didn't realize how strong just PS is, the pilot skill, number. They didn't realize how good it was until about wave Whisper Chernu-ish.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I'm assuming that's when they started playing around with the idea of having the more mid-range lists have the better pilot abilities.
Yeah.
And I really like that because it's like, okay, do I want to have this really sweet pilot ability, but have to then predict more and play around things, differently?
Yeah.
Or do I want to have just this really high pilot skill ship that has a cool ability, while not as strong number-wise as the lower ones, but you have the pilot skill to play around? So it's like, I would rather have that choice. But yeah, that's just going on a tangent.
Thank you guys for submitting these lists. They were cool.
And thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to keep submitting your lists in the comment section below, or check out our Patreon page where you could get priority for becoming one of our patrons. Also our Facebook, Twitter, and the links to the lists are in the description below. And don't forget, fly loose!